Yeah, you know who it is, you know what it is, man. Jabo ENT, Complete Game ENT in the building. And I just skipped class with the progress report. You see, I'm in the hallway.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy King J checking in, man. Hardest working rapper in the game, man. Go get that new Houdini right now, man. Y'all know we stay skipping class with the progress report. You dig?
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl LaLa Shep. This is another episode of Skipping Class, man. I got two dope guys right here. My man Jai Jabo returning.
Yo, what it do?
Okay, and welcome King Jai. How are you?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. DJ Walt Chamberlain put me on you, so it's dope to have you here.
I appreciate that. That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
That's my guy.
Salute the Walt.
Nah, for sure. So, man, y'all doing great things, man. Y'all got this song Houdini going crazy right now.
Yep.
So let's talk about, how did y'all link to even come together?
Man, we go to the same engineer, you know what I'm saying? So I was going to the studio and I just hit him up, man. Like, it's not too many people you can spar with when you get in the studio. You can bounce good ideas off of. So I always hit him up when I got a session. I needed some sparring or some extra motivation. J-Bo come through and light it up.
Yeah, man. So we was in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been working for years, though. Like, even when I had my studio on Lakewood, he used to pull up. You know what I'm saying? That was about 4 or 5 years ago, so we always just been working. And so, like he said, we go to the same studio now, you know what I'm saying? And he was just in there, you know, when I'm up there, I call him. When he up there, he called me. So we was just in there just making music, and that was just one of the records that came out that day. And then you know how that shit be when you record a record and then you be working so fast, you don't really pay attention to it. Then the next day you listen to like, damn, this shit hard. You might send it to a couple people. They be like, well, that's the one right there. You know, you kind of just recorded and it kept going and kind of skimmed by it. So we revisited it and was like, damn, that shit is pretty hard. So, you know, we started the process, mix, master, video, all that shit. Let's get it rocking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now big respect, man, getting that shit mixed and mastered, doing the proper steps as y'all should.
Got to.
For sure.
Okay. Now,
Code it too. Make sure I add that in
there.
there. Code it,
That
because
too.
niggas are, yeah.
That too. Now, what's the meaning behind the record, though?
It was really just going in there, cause like the way I record, I just kind of go off the top, you know what I'm saying? I kind of write it in real time, if that makes sense. But the beat was kind of like a trap beat to me. That's when I heard it, you know what I'm saying? And so I just went in there and like, you know, stood off in the trap and I made a half a ticket. I was just saying some shit that I think the dope boys want to turn up to, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas want to motivate niggas to get money. And the shit just came out dope like that. So it wasn't really I guess the streets was the inspiration behind it, if that make any sense, you dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah,
Right.
the streets, straight up.
Describe the energy at that music video shoot, though. That shit look lit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, nah. For me, that was different. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to shooting with an artist, and to step out, my comfort zone to shoot with somebody else. To actually play with like props and just use different things. Just the process of that, and just having to, make adjustments at the last play. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty dope, man. Just to vibe out, and you know what I'm saying? Like we say, we got a lot of music, so you actually put something out and just watch that process unfold. Which is dope being there, enjoying that vibe.
And me, honestly, I ain't want to go buy no design or no shit like that. So I was like, man, like let's just do the costumes. I'm gonna just do like the magician costume, get like some shelf shit. I'd rather just go spend the money on that than to go, you know what I'm saying, go to the Linux and shit. So it came out dope, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, respect. So King Jai, is it true that you are a chef in real life?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? If the money and the budget right, I am a chef. You know what I'm saying?
For
like
sure.
Whipping up whatever you want. Like the Alabama soul food, macaroni and cheese, cabbage, collard greens, baked chicken, you know what I'm saying? If the price is right, because time is some shit we can't
Time
get
is
back.
imperative, definitely. So, your family reunions, your wedding receptions, you know what I'm saying, all that, holler at your boy, man. He gonna definitely get you right. If the price is right. You gotta make that budget make sense.
Gas, ingredients.
So, talk about then just, relocating from Alabama to come, up here.
Well, me, like, I came up here probably 2014, you feel me? And I mean, the relocation wasn't that crazy. I was already coming out here anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I went to Alabama State, so I was in Montgomery, right up the road, I ain't far. And I'm from Birmingham, so I still ain't far either way it go. So I was coming up here recording at Hot Beats and shit back when it was on Spring Street, you know what I'm saying? Like 1200 Spring Street, I believe, or something like that. But yeah, I've been rocking with the A for a minute, and I just decided to move out here, and so, I like it. I love it, you know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Nah, I think for me, like, I moved here when I was 15, 16. Moved here with my aunt's school, you know, Alabama. You can attest to it. I mean, you got to choose which route you're going, and I wasn't really going in the right route. So, you know, I had to make the change, and I'm glad that they saw it and made that adjustment for me to come here and be able to meet certain people and being around, you know, just hella talented people, you know what I'm saying, that I went to high school with here and just met just in the streets, walking, networking. I don't think that would have happened if I was in Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that move. Like, it was like something that needed to be done, you know, and that's my relocation. So everything changed once I got here, everything.
Right. I hear that. I hear that. Now, Jabo, you've been doing your thing for a minute.
Yeah,
So,
for
you know,
sure.
Talk about what keeps you motivated, and also too, like, how have you seen things change in the music business since you first got into it, especially to now?
Man, before I answer that question, I was gonna say the same thing about you. I've been watching you do the progress report for a while too. And you know what I'm saying, I seen you go through the transition and changes and still be here when people that came and went. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's a blessing, that's phenomenal in itself. But back to the question. Me, man, I just feel like when I do stuff, I jump in the head first and I wanna complete it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I haven't completed my journey in this music just yet. You know what I'm saying? I think I was here last time you asked me, have I thought I got my just due? Mm-hmm. And I was like, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm still grinding every day trying to get it. Even with all the accolades I received, you know what I'm saying, from being on like 106 and Park, like people will never do that again because the show don't exist no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, niggas can't take that away from me or my record charting or whatever, all the places I've been just because of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole experience just keep me motivated, you know what I'm saying? Because it's niggas that'll get a right arm to be in a position to take the losses that I've took in this shit just to say they had the experience, you know what I'm saying? So I just take all that, I don't take it for granted, you know what I'm saying? I just try to remain humble and just keep going, you know what I'm saying? I realize this shit a marathon, it ain't a race, you know what I'm saying? It's about who gonna be there in 2030, 2035, who's still gonna be around this bitch doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Not who can get there tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So that's what keep me going.
That's facts. Now, Jai, how long have you been on your grind?
Probably about 12 years now. Just jumped out on the independent scene when I came back from school. And, I got a hold to this guy named Mr. Lewis, and you know, we kind of locked in with these signs. And I was just walking around hitting all the open mics and whatnot, and you know, you being seen, but you're not really being seen, so you gotta find a way to put yourself on the scene and right in their face. So we came up with these billboards, man, these backpack billboards, and I just started walking around the city with them, like, I'm talking about like 2.5 years, right before the pandemic. And I mean, it's just, walking with that really helped me see like a different type of light. How people, you know, respect what you're doing when you're able to lift yourself up on your own back and, you know, push yourself to that limit, doing something that a lot of people would have too much pride and ego to do. So, you know, that was the dope thing about that, man, coming across a lot of folks, you know, being on the grind. I remember I had a show down at the music room, and that's why I bumped into him at, and then ever since then, we just been rocking, like, for real. So, I mean, that's my motivation, just be able to keep going, you know what I'm saying, family, you know, like, all that.
Yeah. What y'all think about open mics? What's your opinion on open mics?
In 2022?
Just in general, just in general. I ain't gonna give a piece a year, but just in general.
Nah, they were good. They were definitely beneficial. I think they got oversaturated and everybody's tried to start doing them, and you know what I'm saying, it kind of got more about the money and not about actually putting the best talent on the stage. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like, nigga, just come sign up, pay you $25, nigga, hey, we're standing this bitch till 5 o'clock. Until the last nigga perform, you know what I'm saying? And that shit kind of burn you out, you know what I'm saying? But open mics are great for up-and-coming artists to practice, to get their stage presence together, to go out and just meet people, because I mean, these same people you meet at the open mics, hopefully they doing this shit for real, and you see them other spots too, doing serious shit with music, you know what I'm saying? The open mic is just one stop in this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think it's cool, but it also come a point as an artist when you gotta stop doing them shits though. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be in every week winning and woot woot woot. And they're like, okay, nigga, like, all right, what's the next move? You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta balance it out. But you know, salute to the niggas who open micing.
Okay, open micing.
That stage be a character right there.
No, I definitely do. Like, I definitely feel what y'all saying. I think it's definitely a necessary thing. Like, if niggas ain't did it before, you gotta do it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
paying your
yeah.
dues. It's like the
Right.
ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't did no open mics, man. Come on, let's go do some
you gotta
open
do
mics,
that.
bro. Like,
Facts.
cause you got to get out here with these people that's been, cause it's gonna be somebody in there that's been doing this shit for a while. That's been there since the open mic started. You know what I'm saying? He's still coming. So it's like, bro, you got to get around these people too. So.
That's facts. Now I see y'all branding, man. Y'all going crazy online. You got the shirts on right there, and I truly respect that. You know, especially being independent. So can y'all talk about just some things that independent artists need to do to, you know, get their message across?
I mean, you really
The brand man right here. Go ahead, man.
you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta invest in your brand, man.
Sure.
And once you realize this, like, okay, like you gotta treat rap like the main and the side bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have some money coming in to support that until somebody else coming in to help you. So you gotta have some money coming in to invest into the marketing and whatnot. You get the marketing going on. You gotta see like, what can you put in people's hands at this day and age that's gonna stick, or what can you rock with? We got the shirts going, we had the pins going, we got stickers going. That's stuff that's tangible. People can take with them, cups, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's like not the only thing, but it's one of the like most important things is that marketing, because you can have a 5-song all day, but if it ain't marketed right, it ain't going nowhere.
And even further than that though, like even with like the Spotify playlisting and you know what I'm saying, putting money into the YouTube and the whole nine, like if you want to make those numbers look like they supposed to look, you got to put the right money into the right spots. Like don't fuck with them flim-flams and the bots and all that. You got to go to the real shit, bro, and go and spend the bread, put the card information in, nigga, and go for what you know. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be scared. Niggas is not trying to put that card information in nothing. I'm telling you.
Right.
That's what they fall off at though every time, bro. It's like they'll go buy all the jewelry, all the other shit, but it's like, bro, you ain't did nothing on this side of what you need to do. So that's very imperative too. Even with like TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Like people think records just go viral on TikTok. It's like, nah, bro, this is a strategic plan. They got people that's in place that's getting bags to do this, to make this shit move. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get with them folks and get this shit moving for real.
Nah, that's facts. I respect that. You know, so our platform is called the Progress Report. So how do both of you guys feel like you progressed lately as individuals outside of music?
I mean, I feel like I progress every day. Every day I wake up, you know what I'm saying, it's progression. You know, you got a chance to go out there and make a choice to do something positive, you know what I'm saying, help somebody out, you know, do a good deed, you know what I'm saying, and you like make a step towards, you know, the right way in your journey, whether that's writing something down, that's making a song, for me, making a beat, writing a song, coming up with an idea, anything like that. So just make sure I do that every day and make sure I just think forward, you know what I'm saying, positive thoughts, and that's progression for me.
Yeah, I had to piggyback out that. I'm the same way. As long as you're doing something positive, moving your energy into a positive direction every day, I feel like you progressing, you know what I'm saying? And my progress reports in school used to be the best. Like my report card used to be fucked up. Progress report used to be straight though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you got the progress every day, man. You got to, you know, strive for excellence every day. Keep God first. That's the progression.
Major facts.
Facts, man. So what y'all got coming up next?
Sure, we're gonna keep on pushing, man, staying consistent, man, keep investing in what we gotta do, you know, talking, exchanging ideas, trying to figure out what's the next move, what's the best, you know, platform to get our stuff on, like, you know, coming up with ideas to get here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what we're gonna keep on doing and staying consistent with it.
Yeah, more movies, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on some more scripts and stuff like that. The pod, you know, I got my own podcast, Brims and Blunts, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to do a shameless plug, but we skipping class right now, so I'm gonna put it out there, you know, Brims and Blunts, the podcast, you know what I'm saying? We smoking weed and we talking about everything on that, so that's how we doing it. But yeah, that's what's on the horizon, man, just keeping the wheel turning.
For sure. How's that for you though, doing interviews and stuff now, being, you know, creating that mode, being an interviewer?
I mean, it's cool because, like, even when I just sit and have regular conversations with niggas, I be just, you know, picking their brain and talking to them. So now I'm just doing it kind of on camera and it'd be more like a conversation, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool because I've never been shy around people, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like we having a conversation and it's just another avenue to work and people fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think it's a dope little thing to do.
Nice. Okay. Well, that's what's up, y'all. I definitely appreciate appreciate y'all skipping class with me.
The Progress Report.